right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
In motion, Lamb. To the air once more, it's Mahomes.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run. It's Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 49ers offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. Third and long. A give from McCaffrey running right. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. They put Kelce in motion. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They put Kelce in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. The Niners offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the 1st down. From the gun, it's Purdy. This one batted in the air and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage.